Hi everyone, welcome to our first session of our 21-day yoga reset. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited to get started. The idea behind this program is that every day you're going to have a practice and you can use it to feel great. Okay, so modify changes, do it in the morning, do it in the evening, midday, do it once a day, 3 times a day, do it as much as you want to. I want you to enjoy yourself and I want you to really get into yoga. Do as much yoga as possible. We'll be doing some breathing, some stretches, some strengthening, some meditation, some relaxation. Every day will bring something new. So just take it one day at a time and enjoy the change, the constant kind of adding in of different elements of the practice. We'll start slowly, we'll start simply, and we're going to build it up. Okay, so we're starting today with some easy movements. We're starting with my feet about hip width apart, standing straight. And first of all, I want to bring some awareness to where I am. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, relax your arms by your side, and close your mouth. And start to really notice yourself breathing. Now in yoga, we want to breathe through the nose. Both the inhalation and exhalation are through the nose. We are aware that the movement of the breath is into the belly and into the chest. So they both expand with the inhalation and they both release with the exhalation. Now while breathing through your nose, there's a slight sound because you ever so slightly contracting your throat, you make a gentle sound for the throat. It helps you to stay connected to the fact that you are breathing and also really calms you down. So aiming to maintain that throughout the practice. Let's start moving. So open your eyes, place your hands on your hips, and then start by rolling your neck. So with ease, releasing tension around your neck, change direction. Kind of noticing those sticky places, tense areas, and avoiding discomfort, but just visiting them, but don't harass them. Relax your hands, roll your shoulders backwards. In the same way, there might be lots of sounds coming from your shoulders, kind of creaking sound, maybe some whirring sound. As long as it's not painful, it's okay. If it's painful, move less. So make it smooth as much as you can and pain-free. Roll forwards. Yeah, lots of sounds coming from my shoulders, but that's okay. And then relax. Give it a good shake. Now shake your hands. And we do a few twists. So feet still about hip width apart, but you might want to lift one heel as you turn from side to side. And letting your arms move like they're ropes dangling from your shoulders. If comfortable, keep your heels on the floor. If not comfortable, lift one heel off the floor at a time. And then come back to center, placing your hands on your hips. You might want your feet slightly wider, with circling the hips. So notice that I'm trying to keep my head, I'm aiming to keep my head stable as my hips move, rather than doing this kind of movement. But if you want to do that, that's okay. I want to focus on my hips. Change direction. Okay, and then come back to the center. Now bring the feet together, we circle the knees, so feet touching, knees touching, hands just above your knees, and we're circling the knees. And change direction. And come out. Last are the feet, so let's kind of shift away to your right foot. So generally speaking, I will try to be a mirror. So this is my left leg, I'm going to call it my right. So hopefully that will be less confusing for you. So focus on your right foot, keep it on the floor, lift the left foot up and circle the ankle, rotating outwards and rotating inwards. Give it a good shake And switch. So ground through your left foot. Lift your right foot off the floor, circle, rotating externally, outwards, and internally, inwards. Give it a good shake. Okay, so coming to stand with the feet about hip-width apart at the front of your mat. Now I've got 2 bricks here and I've got a belt, which is generally speaking quite a good thing to have. It just makes yoga a bit easier or a bit deeper, so it's a good thing to have. So feet about hip-width apart, arms relaxed by your side. Let's reconnect to the breath with the mouth closed, breathing in and out through your nose. And let's start to move the body. As you breathe in, you reach your arms all the way up and kind of gaze to the space between your hands. And as you breathe out, relax your arms. Still standing straight. Let's do it again. Reach up as you inhale. Palms are facing or maybe touching so you can look at your thumbs. And as you exhale, relax. Do it one more time. Reach up as you breathe in, looking at the thumbs. This time as you exhale, bring the palms together with the thumbs coming to your mid-brow center. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Palms together, thumbs to mid-brow center. One more time. Reach up as you inhale. Bring the hands to mid-brow center. Now start to hinge from your hips, so the hips go back until your head is roughly in the same height as your hips. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, thumbs to mid-brow center, hinging from the hips, tabletop back. Then rise, reach your arms up, inhale. And one more time, hands mid-brow. Tip the hips, but this time carry on the movement all the way down. Relax your hands down towards the floor. You might want to bend your knees for that. If your hands can't touch the floor, you can bend the knees, rest the hands on the floor, or rest the hands on your shins, but if comfortable, keep your legs straight. As you breathe in, lift the heart, look forwards. And as you exhale, fold. Again, inhale, lift the heart, look forwards. And exhale, fold. And one more time, inhale, reach the heart forwards. This time as you exhale, fold, but then step your right leg as far back as you can. And slowly let the knee come down towards the floor. Once the knee is on the floor, use your hands and kind of pulling back on the hands to reach the heart forwards, and come take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to press into the hands and round the back. So the hips can move slightly back for that. Again, dip the hips, look forwards, inhale, pull back the hands. And exhale, press the hands and round your back. And one more time, look forwards, expand, inhale. This time as you exhale, step the right foot forwards, feet hip-width apart, fold over your legs. Come halfway up, inhale. And fall down, exhale. Come halfway up, inhale. And fall down, exhale. Once more, come halfway up, inhale. And as you exhale and fold, step your left leg far, far behind. And let your knees slowly come down to the floor. Pulling back with the hands, reach the heart forwards, inhale. Pressing down with the hands around your back, exhale. Two more, inhale, reach forwards and up. Exhale, round it in. And last one, inhale, reach forwards and up. And as you exhale, step forwards, feet hip-width apart, folding over your legs. This time, rise all the way to standing. So bring the palms together, reach them up the midline, all the way to the sky, and look up the thumbs as you inhale still, and release the arms by your side. Okay, staying here, breathing in. And bring the hands to heart center, breathing out. Reach the arms all the way up, palms together. Inhale. Thumbs to mid-brow center, hinging from the hips. Fold all the way down, exhale. Relax your hands. Come halfway up, inhale. And as you exhale, fold and step your right leg far behind, knee down to the floor. Pull back of the hands, reach your heart forwards, inhale. And now we step into downward facing dog. So keep the hands where they are, join the left to the right foot, take yourself to downward facing dog. Take a few moments here. So making kind of a V shape with the back and the legs, pointing the tailbone up towards the ceiling, or bringing the heels down towards the floor, dropping the head between the arms. Take another breath down. And as you exhale, slowly drop both knees to the floor. Lifting your tailbone and your chin up as you inhale. And rounding in, bring the tailbone and the chin down as you exhale. Two more. Inhale, reach up, that's the cow pose. And exhale, round in, that's the cat pose. And one more time, inhale, tail and chin up. And we're going back to downward facing dog, so tucking your toes, lift your knees, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out, look at the hands. And we're going to step the right foot all the way to the hands. So if your foot can reach the hands in one go, that's great. If it can't, that's absolutely fine and normal. So bring it as far forward as you can. And let's say it's here, you can use your right arm underneath the thigh. You kind of lean left and bring that right foot forwards. Okay, so it gets easier with time, but I do appreciate it's not the easiest of things to do. With the left knee on the floor, hands pull back and look forwards. Inhale. Step the feet hip width apart, fold over your legs as you exhale. Bring the palms together, slowly rise to standing, reach up, inhale. And release the arms by your side, exhale. Breathing in. And hands to heart center, breathing out. Reach the arms, bring the palms together, breathing in. And thumbs to mid-brow center, hinging from the hips, breathing out. Hands to floor. Come halfway up, inhale. And as you exhale, step your left leg back, let the knee come down to the floor. Pull the arms, reach the heart forwards, inhale. Step into downward facing dog. We'll take in one breath in here. And one breath out. Then come forwards, drop your knees on the floor. Lift your tail and your chin up as you inhale. Cow pose. And as you exhale, rounding in. Now you can make it more challenging if you want to. So as you inhale, you lift your heels off the floor. Not the heels, sorry, the feet off the floor. And as you exhale, press the feet and slightly, ever so slightly lift your knees off the floor. Maybe half an inch. Again, knees down, feet up, breathing in. Feet down, knees up, just a little bit, breathing out. Do it one last time, inhale. Then with the toes tucked under, downward dog, exhale. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Take another breath there. And as you exhale, look towards the space between your hands and then bring the left foot to the hands as you breathe in. Remember, you can use your left arm here, hook the leg, bring it forwards, drop the right knee down. Look forwards, inhale. Step forwards, feet hip width apart, fold over your legs, exhale. Slowly palms together, rise to standing, reach up. And arms by your side. Okay, so let's slowly bring the feet together now. So the big toes touch, the heels are slightly apart. And we're going to flow through it with more ease and adding some deeper back bends. So take a breath in. And hands to heart, breathing out. Reach the arms, palms together, breathing in. Thumbs, mid-brow center, hinge from hips, fall down, breathing out. Look forwards, breathe in. Step your right leg back, knee on the floor, breathe out. Reach the heart forwards, inhale. Step into downward dog. Exhale. Drop the knees on the floor. Lift your tail and your chin up as you inhale. And as you exhale, round it in. And tail and chin up, inhale. Only this time we're going to bend the elbows and bring the chest and the chin onto the floor. So belly's off the floor, thighs are off the floor. Take another breath there. Then lie flat on your belly. Bring the hands to be in the same line as your face, slightly wider than your shoulders. And as you inhale, press into the hands and rise to first Cobra. And as you exhale, ease yourself down. We're doing 3 more. So as you inhale, press into the hands and kind of peeling to the chin, the throat, the chest, the ribs, maybe even the belly. And slowly ease it down. Last 2, work with the breath. Inhale and then rise. Exhale, then release. And one last time, inhale, coming up. And this time, exhale, hold. So draw the elbows in. Reach the heart forwards. Take another breath. And ease it down, and we step into downward facing dog. So pick yourself up through hands and knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. 1 breath in. And 1 breath out. We're adding a leg stretch here, so let's send the right leg high with the inhalation. And bring the left heel down towards the floor as you exhale. Lift the left heel really high, and now bring the right foot all the way to your hands, or as best as you can. Get it there. With the left knee on the floor, reach the heart forwards, inhale. Join the feet at the front of the mat and fold as you exhale. Palms together, rise to standing, reach up. And arms by your side. Take a breath in. Palms together. Reach the arms up. And fold forwards. Look forwards. Now step the left, take the knee down to the floor. Reach the heart forwards. And step into downward dog. Drop your knees down, lift the chest up, maybe the feet up, inhale. And rounding in, exhale. Again, knees down, feet up, breathing in. Rounding in, maybe picking up the knees off the floor, breathing out. And 1 more time, inhale. And then bend the elbows, rest the chest and chin to the floor. Just stay there, 1 breath in. And ease yourself onto your belly. And then another Cobra. So you could have your hands in line with the face, as we did before. Or you can take the hands further back so the fingertips are just sticking out from underneath your shoulders. That's deeper, so work out which is right for you. As you breathe in, rise, peel yourself off the floor. And as you exhale, hold. Take another breath. And ease yourself down, and let's go back to downward facing dog. So for the tabletop, for the cow, into downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. Bring the feet closer together. Then send your left leg high as you inhale. And bring the right heel down towards the floor as you exhale. Lift the right heel high as you breathe in. And bring the left foot all the way to your hands. Settle your right knee down onto the floor. Reach the heart forwards, inhale. Step forwards, join your feet and forward as you exhale. Palms together, slowly rise to standing, reach up. And arms by your side. Okay, let's take a few moments here and breathe. Notice how you feel. Can you close your eyes? Are you feeling balanced? Do you need to look? Are you feeling a bit wobbly, a bit shaky? Okay, we'll add a few warriors. And the idea of the warriors is for you to find your inner warrior. So I want you to feel really empowered. And I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, this is too much for me. So just modify it to make it really, really suitable for you in a way that will make you feel, yes, I'm strong, I can do it, this is for me, this is great. I can't wait for the next day, for the next day, for the next day to do more. Okay, so don't burn out too quickly. So starting in the same way, feet are together in the front of the mat. As you inhale, reach your arms, bring the palms together. And as you exhale, diving down, hands towards the floor. Now look forwards as you inhale. We're slightly changing now, so we're going to step the right foot, then the left foot coming back to a plank, then push back to downward facing dog. Alright, so for this, we'll do it this way. We're going to bring the left foot a touch further forwards and bring the heel towards the right. So the left foot is on the floor, and if you can see, my left heel and my right toes are fairly on the same line. I'm going to keep my left foot as it is. Now I'm going to bring my right foot towards my hand. If it doesn't reach all the way, you know what to do. Yeah, bring it further forwards. And notice before you come up that your hips are facing forwards. You can have your hands on your hips. And notice that both hips are facing forwards, and then slowly rise. Okay, so hips are in the same line, they're facing forwards, your right knee is tracking forwards, and that's your leg position. That's perfect. Now, reaching both arms up, either palms facing or touching, looking forwards or looking up at your thumbs. The lower you sink, the harder the pose. The further back your arms are, the harder the pose. So do you need to make it hard today? Or maybe not. Do what you need to do. Hold your warrior one. Take another breath. And then release. So we're going back to downward facing dog. You can go straight there, or if you want to, you can step back to a plank first. Hold a plank. And then go back to downward facing dog. Alright, so same thing on the side. Bring that right foot a bit further forwards and spin the heel towards the right. So right heel, left toes, same line. Look to your hands and bring your left foot forwards towards your hands as best as you can. Hands on your hips, align your hips. When you're ready, rise. Make sure the hips are still facing forwards, everything is in line. And when you're ready, lift your arms. Sometimes it's too much for the arms, the hands can stay in front of the heart center or on your hips. Okay, so again, decide how deep you go in. Noticing that you are breathing still through the nose. Take another breath. Then bring the hands to the floor, either press back to downward dog straight away or step to a plank first. And then downward facing dog. That's great. We do it one more time. So left foot moves forwards and spin right. Right foot comes to your hands. Hands on the hips. Rise into warrior one. Sink down. Then arms reach up, holding warrior one. Take another breath there. Then hands on the floor, either step to downward dog or step to plank and hold, or step to plank and start to bend your elbows. Might be good to have your knees on the floor at least to begin with, as you bend your elbows going all the way down onto your belly. And then rise to a cobra as you inhale. Release it down, tuck your toes, come to hands and knees, downward facing dog, let's meet there. So occasionally I will say, let's meet in downward facing dog, and you know you can just go straight there. But if you want to, you can add the things in between. Let's do the other leg. So right foot moves forwards, heel in, stepping your left foot to your hands, hands on the hips, align them, rise to the pose, exhale, sink, then reach the arms, holding the pose, exhale, sink, take another breath. And let's meet in downward facing dog. So hands down, find your way, maybe stepping straight there, maybe holding a plank, maybe hold a plank, bend your elbows, maybe without using your knees, ease yourself down onto your belly. And once you're there, cobra as you inhale, and back into downward facing dog as you exhale. Deep breath in, breathing out. Deep breath in, breathing out. Now keeping the feet where they are, slowly walk your hands back to your feet. So coming towards the back of the mat. And maybe you want to hold on to your elbows and bring the head between your elbows, between your arms, making a little box for your head. You might want to bend your knees here. Keep your legs straight, maybe hold it or sway a bit from side to side.
Whenever you're ready, release your arms, bend your knees and slowly roll yourself up to standing. Slowly. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Standing tall and straight. So we're back where we started, with the feet about hip width apart, with your eyes closed, with your mouth closed, and you just notice how you feel. Can you feel your feet? Can you feel your arms, your shoulders? Can you feel the breath moving through you? Slowly open your eyes. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this first session, and I really look forward to see you in the next session, in the next session, in the next session. Make this a daily habit, a daily ritual that will empower you to make you feel fantastic. You will love it. You will love it. Every moment you will just want to do it more and more and more. And that's the idea behind this 21-day reset, yoga reset, to do it more and more and more, to fall in love with yoga. Thank you for being here. And just a quick thing to say that if you really enjoy this, please press this subscribe button on the channel and you can hit the notification so when the next video comes up, you're there first. And if you really, really love it, why not tell other people? So please share it, it's free, it's available for everyone. Everybody has access to YouTube, or pretty much everyone. So tell your friends and they can tell their friends, so everybody can send the love of yoga throughout, so everybody will love and enjoy doing yoga. Thank you for that, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Namaste.